Pastor claims he could raise Abba Kyari from the dead. After the tragic death of Abba Kyari, the chief of staff to the president, which was announced, a lot has transpired. A certain man of God called God Heart Val Aloysius laid claims that he can heal the special advisor, that there is nothing God cannot do. In his post on Facebook, he was trying to urge the family of Kyari not to be in a hurry to bury him. He said that into name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Kyari will live again. He wrote that he saw all this coming last week and lamented, but nobody paid attention to him. Jesus is the answer to this pandemic. Kyari can come back to life. Let the family of Chief of Staff to the President not be in a hurry to bury Kyari. Let me be given a chance, and in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, Kyari will live again. I saw all this coming last week. I lamented for a chance, but was not given, because a prophet has no honor in his own country. Thank you for listening to this news. Man of God, I will say that you were not given the chance because they saw that there is no need for they're wasting precious time, because they know what a man of God of your caliber is actually were looking for. Man, to be frankly speaking with you, you just actually want to waste a hell of time, and you are trying to blackmail Christ. Yes, no one has the power to raise the dead except Jesus. No one has the power to raise the dead except Jesus. And since Jesus Christ did it, no one has been able to do it. And you cannot and will never be able to do it. Take it or leave it. I will say that you said all of this in order to gain popularity and in order to be heard. Yes, that is what is trending in all these our upcoming men of God. They just want their name to be heard and their name to go viral. Yes. How can you be saying that they should not be in a hurry to put him in the grave, that you have the power to raise him up? What power do you have? Only Jesus has the power. Jesus did it. He did it in the 20. He did it severally, and since he did it, many have been trying to do it, but then they failed. Even the ones that tried to do it end up seeing themselves in the grave. You can imagine you saying that you can raise him from the dead. We are not surprised, because we have many of a caliber that has been using the name of Jesus for many miracles, whereas it's not true. It's not a true miracle. Jesus has said it, that when the end time come, many will come in sheep clothing, claiming that they were sent by God, that we should be careful of them. I will advise you. I will give you a very good advice to desist if you are not of God. If you are not your power is not coming from God, I will advise you to desist, because the punishment of those that are using the name of God in vain is so bitter. I am telling you, and I'm telling you for real. Believe you me, because God will be so much angry with all those men of God that are using his name for nothing. Hmm. I bet you. And even with what you have just said, I will advise you go for confession, offer penance, and ask for forgiveness. If possible, go to the mountain, pray, and ask God for forgiveness of sins, because you have so much offended God. You have sinned against Him. How can you be saying such a thing? Who has the power to raise the dead except Jesus Christ? No one has that power, and no one can have the power. You can't, and I assure you, you cannot. You cannot. Only Jesus can. Many tried, but they never succeeded. And you are saying that you can do it. Who are you? Who are you? And what gave you that power to say such a thing? Only Jesus can heal the sick. Only Jesus can raise the dead. Only Jesus can set the captive free. The blind, only Jesus can heal the blind. My dear, what are you saying? What are you saying with your mouth? Look for something important to do for yourself than parading yourself as a man of God if you know that you are not one. Save yourself from eternal punishment. How can you be saying that? That you have the power? What power do you have? Which power do you have? I don't blame you at all, because you have seen your fellow men of God performing miracles, so you too want to do the same. Ah, Nigerians. Nigerians will never change. They will do everything possible to see that that they, 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 they make money by all means. They can tell all kind of stories, say all kind of unbelievable things that will that will attract attentions and make people believe that yes, they are important, whereas they are not. My dear, this is a piece of advice for you. I am not criticizing you, but I am advising you as a brother that I love, and I don't want him to suffer eternally. Eternal punishment. I don't want you to have it, because the fire is too hot. It's so hot that you cannot even withstand it for a second. Don't allow money to make you attain eternal punishment. Leave those that are claiming that they are men of God, whereas they are not. Leave them alone. Leave famousness. If Christ said that you are going to be famous, He's going to make you famous in what He knows that you are good at. Don't force yourself to be famous. Don't force yourself to make money. Money will come when it's time for you to make the money. You understand? Leave this alone. Leave this alone and remain focused in what you are doing. If truly you are a man of God, yes, focus on the gospel and don't join the queue of blasphemers. Don't join the queue of blasphemers. So finally, my viewers, let us not get ourselves bored or worried of what the young man have said. To my own opinion, I say is blaspheming. He's blaspheming and he's trying to make his name heard in the whole world. He wants his name to be known, and that is why he's making this enticing statement. But then, unknown to him that he's committing a great offense. So please, to all that men of God, let us beware, please. What is your comment concerning what this young man have just said? Please don't forget to leave them behind. Click on the subscription buttons as well as bell button